this man or his parents that he was born blind, because they unlike today. Back then, the apostles and them, even the wicked Pharisees and them, they all understood reincarnation. You know, they understood that. You know, but today, you know, being that these people today don't have the understanding, you got clowns like Bubble Eye Blackfish, you know, and other guys that's teaching against reincarnation. They're saying that that's a heathen doctrine. Where the hell you think the heathens got it from? Where the hell you think the East Indians got reincarnation from? You know, they got it from us. You know, why do you think the pharaohs used to bury themselves in, you know, with their treasures? Because they knew that when they came back, they were going to have the treasures again. Why do you think the so-called the Rothschilds, when they're born, they set up their sons after them to continue their so-called legacy, to continue the name, to continue the riches, because they know later on down the line they're going to come back again through that line. You know, so there's many scriptures approved of reincarnation. But it's just that the Lord has to open up your, and it's easy. It's not hard. It's not like trying to break down the beast or trying to break down other scriptures that are hard.
But the very word, reincarnation, means back, incarnate, flesh, back in the flesh. We leave, we go to the spirit world, but we come back in the flesh during the time of birth.
That's right, and that happened to the Apostle Paul. You know, the Apostle Paul, what happened? They stoned him. He died. Basically, he died. His spirit left his body. His spirit went up into the third heaven. He went up to see the Most High. He saw the spirit world. He saw the animals in the spirit world. And what happened? The Lord sent his spirit back. So his spirit went back into the flesh. You know, even though that was still the same life that he had, but just so you could understand, that spirit went back into that body. Because what happens when we die? You got something? All right, what happens when we die? When we die, our spirits leave this body, this home, this abode, this house, the flesh, and it goes back into the spirit world where there's a body in the heavens waiting to receive that spirit. So the spirit leaves from one point and comes back down to the other. You leave one house and come to the other house. And when you die, I just get this real quick and I'll give it to you. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. And in the 7th verse, and it says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was." What's the dust? The flesh. It says, "And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it." So now what happens to that spirit? Is that spirit destroyed? No, that spirit is not destroyed. That spirit is up in the heavens. It's pure energy. It's a part of the Most High. It's a piece of the Most High. And what did he do? He takes that spirit, and when a man and a woman have the act of sex, you know, and when they're having the act of sex, once the sperm comes out of the man, shoots into the woman, goes up into where her ovaries are at, then that spirit comes down and inhabit and goes into that egg where the sperm is at, feeding.
That's the house being built for your spirit. Yep. Just like you people on earth, you have a house built for you so you can live in. Well, the Most High, when he, through the act of sex, he creates the house for your spirit.
That's right.
All right, because the word body comes from the Latin bodi, which means abode or house. So a house has to be created for your spirit to live on earth. That's the body.
That's right. That's right.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 1. The book of the generation of Yahweh Shai, the son of David, the son of Abraham. So now if it's speaking about Yahweh Shai, why would they call him the son of David? Because who was the son of David? King Solomon. Yep. That's who Yahweh Shai was in the reincarnation. Who was the son of Abraham? Isaac. That's who Yahweh Shai was in the reincarnation.
Right. All right. Because we went through that last time, and we showed you that when the Lord was the son of David, because that was Solomon. And Solomon is Yahweh Shai in the flesh of Solomon. Because did not the Most High, we read that in, 2 Samuel, the 7th chapter, that it said that your son that proceedeth through your loins or whatever, he's going to sit on the throne forever. And if he commit iniquity, he shall be chastened with the stripes of men. So that there's no record of Solomon ever getting whipped by no man or men. But then again, he did get whipped when he came back as Yahweh Shai. And Isaac was the reason why in Matthew 1:1, he said the son of Abraham, because Isaac was the son of Abraham. That was Yahweh Shai. Because what did the Lord do, Yahweh do to test Abraham's faith? He said, I want you to sacrifice your son. So he was going to sacrifice him, but he didn't get sacrificed. The Most High had the angel hold him back from sacrificing his son. But now when he came this time as Yahweh Shai, which was Isaac, he was sacrificed. So you have to learn how to extrapolate certain things out of the scriptures. That was a spiritual picture of the Lord going to be sacrificed when he come back. Because you don't see you into that BS that you're in, and then you get other people following you and they became teachers. Like this one video that one of your followers made, but he's a teacher, he looked like an Ephraimite. He was telling the congregation, do you got the book of Yasha? Do you got the book? He mentioned all those books, man. You got the book of Enoch, you got to get the book of Enoch. The book of Yasha, yes. And then you say, well, if you go to Chronicles, it's in. Yeah, but the book of Yasha that you clowns got is not the real book. Because I read through that book, and that book is a joke, man.
I got something real quick. This is because Elder Tahar mentioned about Isaac. When Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac, he didn't actually sacrifice him, but that was basically setting it up for the future for him to be sacrificed in the future as Yahweh Shai. Khan.
He was also Melchizedek. Now Melchizedek, it said that he didn't have no father and no mother. He just came on the scene, man. He came from the spiritual realm, formed a body, a physical body, and he was walking the earth. Because it tells you in Hebrews the 7th chapter. Paul spoke about that, man. Matter of fact, let's go to that, man. This dude is a goddamn clown. But don't worry, but you know what? You people that are following clowns like that, you're not of the elect any daggone way, you know?
This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 1. For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High power, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth of all, the tenth part of all. First being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace. Without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life. But it says, for this Melchizedek, king of Salem. Now the word Melchizedek comes from the Hebrew word Malak Tazadak, which the word Malak means king and Tazadak means righteous or king of righteousness.
Which also too, that's one of the titles of Yahweh Shai in Revelation. And in Isaiah, that's his title, righteousness, king of righteousness. And then when you read out, you're going to go into Salem, which means shalom, which is peace. Now it's another one of Yahweh Shai's title.
Right, because when you read the book of Genesis, the 49th chapter, if I may real quick, the book of Genesis, the 49th chapter, when you read the 10th verse, it says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. Now the word Shiloh means peaceable or peace. It says, he washed his garments in wine, and it says, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Which didn't happen yet. Which is coming now. This is coming in this time. So when you go back to Hebrews 7:1, for this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, which is what? Melchizedek, Malak Tazadak. It says, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace. So he's also known as a king of peace. It says, without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life. Did not Yahushua said, I am the first and the last? It says, but made like unto the Son of the Most High. So he, in other words, is letting you know that he is the Son of the Most High. That was the Son of the Most High. That was back then, because back then, the three men that came to the three angels that came to Abraham, one of them was Yahweh Shai, and this is what he told. This is what he told Abraham concerning that. This is the book of Genesis 18:9. It says, "And they said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking to Abraham. And he said, I will certainly